Hello YouTube and welcome to channel Anna Bella, and yes, this is a reaction video to the strange and somewhat disturbing allegations that Jared Leto's Mars Camp / Mars Island is a cult. Hate to disappoint you, it is totally not, because I mean, as you can see here, it was more of an adult relaxation retreat. I did a painting class and painted islands, and as for the allegation that everybody had to wear white in the official photos, oh look, here I am. Jared is wearing white and a little bit of other colours on the logo there. Shannon is wearing white and a black cap with glasses, and I am wearing blue. You clearly did not have to wear white in all the photos, people. This is my band picture. Yes, I am wearing the Rocket Boy t-shirt that Jared made. Got it in the mystery bundle. It was awesome. But I actually like light blue, and I'd planned to wear that for some time. As for the whole cult thing, where we all stood on the cliffs, that was the awkward family photo that you have on holiday, people. It really was. It took us 2 hours to do that, but it was the awkward family photo. You know, where you have to get all your relatives together? Only this time it was all the members that attended Mars Island. We all got together and did a photo. In fact, some people didn't. Some people were actually enjoying swimming in the sea on the lilos and the inflatables, and that was quite funny actually. So they were just floating around as we were all sort of dressed in white. We had to move from one dock area to another area because we wouldn't all fit, because there was 400 to 600 people actually on the island as campers. You didn't have to do any of the activities, you didn't have to go to the concerts, you didn't have to do the whole sort of photo on the cliffs. It wasn't really a photo on the cliffs, it was just sort of hanging out and whatever. Yes, there was a photo and there was a picture and we all gathered. But it wasn't a cult, people. It was mostly about yoga, relaxation and just chilling. In fact, I spent most of my time eating food. In fact, I put on weight, even though I had to do a lot of walking. But the food was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Totally recommend it. Yeah, it was just a relaxing holiday, people, that happened to have a band. And the band consists of Jared Leto, who happens to be an actor, his brother Shannon, who is one of the brilliantest drummers, and Stevie, who plays keyboard and guitar. So I'm not really kind of getting where people are coming with like the whole cult angle thing. Yes, Jared did grow up in a commune in the late 1960s, early 1970s, but give me a break already. It's like totally over. But yeah, it was mostly a relaxing holiday. If you really want to know the truth, it was just a relaxing holiday. We all chilled out and had fun. As for cultiness, I'm wearing blue, people. I'm wearing blue. You didn't have to wear white. Not for the band photo anyway. And you didn't have to join in the whole photo on the cliffs either. It wasn't compulsory, but it was just getting everybody together for a photo. Big whoop of everybody that's attended camp, and in fact he's done that before at other camps where he's got all the campers together and done a photo. It's only this time we were on an island, we were too big and there wasn't enough space for us to gather. And I really wish that bird would shut up. But that's basically it. It was just a relaxing holiday, and no harm, no foul. Certainly nothing satanic or anything wacky like that. Really not. It was mostly about meditation, relaxation and yoga. And for me, eating food. Though this year Jared did allow Coke and Sprite, as well as fruit juice, people. It was huge. Though he did get upset when the VIP guests were given Mars bars, because chocolate isn't healthy and Jared likes to eat healthily. The horrors of healthy eating, people. That's basically it. It wasn't anything offensive, nothing wrong or inappropriate happened. It was perfectly fine. You know, it's basically you're just going on holiday with a band for a nice relaxing weekend, though I did manage to get myself banned from tie-dye on the Sunday, having made a significant amount of tie-dye t-shirts. Oh well, you know, hey ho, if that's the worst that can happen on Mars Island. Ooh, woman gets banned from tie-dye. The horrors. Yeah, it was pretty fine. Nothing really bad happened, though it was really, really hot and we did have to apply a lot of sun cream. And after the photo, Jared was like, has everybody eaten? Has everybody had water? Are they hydrated? Please tell them to go and eat. This is ridiculous. Because the concert was going to be later and he didn't want people like keeling over and dropping dead. Because it was really hot. It was hotter than Malibu. You didn't have to attend the concert. Some people spent all their time at the drift bar drinking drinks and listening to it. You didn't have to do the band focused activities. Obviously having your photo with the band is kind of like one of the main reasons why you go, and attending the 2 concerts kind of like it's a reason why you go to listen to the music. But you don't have to attend the welcome that they do, which is basically Jared just saying, hi, welcome, treat everybody fairly, and if you see somebody sitting by themselves, go and meet them. And that was that. And then we had another activity. The welcoming was with Jared and Shannon together, and then there was the Jared activity where he came. We did a little bit of meditation. We had a question and answer session where we could ask Jared any sort of question that we wanted about the band, about filming, about whatever, you know, about life in general. Oh, aeroplanes, so annoying, so annoying. And it all worked really well, you know, it's just question and answer. Yes, there was a bit of singing with the guitar, the horrors, the fact that Jared can actually sing and is the frontman of a band. You'd expect some singing with the guitar. Admittedly, it does have like 1960s, you know, cult connotations and certain things, but really nothing bad happened. It was just a load of people that was like 600 people on an island, all enjoying themselves, and we wanted to have a group photo. And the only way to do that was to fit us all on the sort of edge, because there was nowhere else to do it. We could have done it in the amphitheatre where the concerts were, but then we'd have all fallen over because of space, and it just wouldn't have looked as nice, to be absolutely honest. We wanted the island to be in the photo, as the island is in this photo in the background here. See, look, there's the sunset, and that dark bit is actually the island. The light was stunning. There was some stunning views. Please do check out my 2 other videos on Mars Island. I've got one where it just shows you the views and the food. The food was gorgeous. Have I mentioned the food? I really like eating. I'm very food focused. It was great. I put on 3 stone. I don't care, even in that heat, it was lovely. It was just to die for. But then again, I like Mediterranean food. They had seafood. They had seafood people. They had mussels. It was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yes, I did eat 3 courses at every meal, and I'm not ashamed. And even when people spent like 2 hours waiting for Jared to turn up at the welcome, I was sort of like, no, I'm going to go and eat lunch, come back, and still get a good seat. Because I was like, is this cushion taken? They were like, no. I was like, okay, I'm having it. Big whoop. Big whoop. And you weren't just waiting for Jared, you were also waiting for Shannon as well. And actually Stevie was hanging around at lunch, and I went stargazing with Stevie and did all sorts of stuff. So, you know, as for being a cult, I don't think so. You can think what you like, people, really. Think what you like. Being expensive, I do get where people are coming from, and if you do the VIP, then yes, I understand. But if you did the ultimate experience on the island, what people don't know was that you actually got taken out in the little boats on the Saturday and went round to all the little islands. I didn't do that because I had Moonlight with early entry, because that's what I could afford. But I also didn't want to do that. Would have been nice, but no. But that's the way life goes, people. You know, you get what you pay for. I enjoyed my time floating in the pool. Big whoop. You know, jealousy happens, I guess, but it was just really fun. And the ferry was included to and from the island. Not a problem. It was just a really great experience. I really enjoyed it. I've also been to Camp Mars Malibu. That was a bit different because it's a smaller camp and there's less space. The island was better because there's bigger space and more to do, but there was a lot of walking, which I guess if you're, you know, from a certain country, you're not used to walking everywhere, so whoop-de-doo. But having said that, everybody got on. There was, please do remember that at Mars Island, it was like the United Nations. There was people from the British Isles, there was Germans, there was French people, there was Spanish people, there was people from Kiev, there was Canadians, there was Russians, there was somebody from Thailand, there was somebody from China. Have I mentioned every single continent yet? No. There was people from America. There was a whole, like the whole world on one little island, people. And it was really, really great. I got to practice my German, I got to practice my French, I got to practice my Spanish. Hola, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. You know, bring it all out. You know, little phrase book. It was really good to keep chatting and to speak to people in different languages, or at least attempt. And then they really enjoyed speaking English with you. So it was a really fun and friendly atmosphere. I don't know what the problem is. Oh, the whole this is a cult thing that's been going on in the Echelon, which is what the term is applied to people who follow 30 Seconds to Mars, because Jared does not like the word fan. He prefers the term Echelon. Whatever, Jared. Whatever floats your boat. You know, whatever. But hey-ho, and I'm sure Shannon does as well. It's just a nice term. It's the Echelon. Echelon. you know, big whoop. And that's what it is. You just hang out, chill, and mostly drink fruit juice. That's basically it, people. It's like healthy living, the horrors of healthy living, and relaxation and meditation. There was a meditation class. I had a full body massage at the Zen Den, but that's what you have at the Obanjan Island Resort. Check out the island page. All the activities we did, like the so-called water sports, we were kayaking and paddleboarding, which was really quite fun, to be absolutely honest. I did the kayaking because I've done that before, and I didn't want to miss out on the painting class because, as everybody knows, I'm really into art. So I hope you've enjoyed this video that's explained like the whole funny business of the whole cult thing. It's been an inside joke for 30 Seconds to Mars for like years. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Please check out my other videos. I've got one coming up on the highlights of the 2 concerts at 30 Seconds to Mars, Mars Island 2019, and I've also got one that shows you some of the views of Mars Island, which was so beautiful. It was like watching a watercolour painting every day, literally. It was just so beautiful because you had the sun on one side of the island and you had the moon on the other. It was just beautiful. The views were beautiful, so calming, so relaxing. It was awesome. So yeah, don't forget to check out my videos. Please like, comment and subscribe, and thank you for your support. And don't believe all the haters, because it was really positive. I can understand where they're coming from, and yeah, I mean, it is a bit strange because no other band in the world takes their fan community on holiday with them, because that's basically what you're doing.